Yeah, so that's basically how I ended up connecting the dots between all these disparate fields of study that nobody had ever even thought to cross connect before, and validating the science of light therapy for the masses in the medical community, bringing in hard science, hard research, but connecting it with, the biophotonics research that's been going on, plant growing, the electromagnetic spectrum, physics, how sunlight, has all of these color frequencies within it, then evolution and all of that. And then back then, when people didn't know anything about blue light and the fact that these LED screens emit high percentages of blue light and how it can throw off your circadian rhythm, all of that was brand new information when I was teaching about it. Like, nobody knew. And then it just started getting picked up by bloggers and then influencers and spreading. But I was doing a lot of interviews back then as well, magazine interviews and television and international and nationally syndicated radio. And so just kind of spreading the information that way organically. I wasn't ever going out and promoting any of this. It was that people were finding me, and it was just like this onslaught of, people wanting to know more and more. And that was where I ended up leaving the professional art world, because it's like I didn't have time to do all the speaking and the teaching and do the art. But the art was the catalyst.
Yeah.
And the paintings were the catalyst for having these conversations in the first place and bringing them out into the world, where people would see my paintings. They'd have these very strong responses to the color energies in the paintings, and they'd be like, oh my God, I can't stop staring at your red paintings or your blue paintings or your whatever color it was. And then I would tell them, if you're really strongly drawn to that color, it might mean you've got this going on in your body and this going on in your life, kind of much like how we had that conversation. And what colors are you really drawn to normally, and what colors are you drawn to right now? Because we have our main constitutional colors that are kind of like our battery recharge colors, like red is for me and for you. We're high energy people, and it's like it keeps your battery charged up. I thrive being in this high energy state. So, and then, but sometimes maybe you're overloaded with like too much energy, or like it's the same thing when you, like if you drink too much coffee and you're caffeine sensitive, that you did, the last color you're going to want to be around is red, because it's more stimulating. So you might normally love red, but if you're overstimulated, you might be like, no, I need some blue or some teal or some indigo right now, or some violet, or any of those more calming, sedating colors.